So how about that airplane food, am I right? That is the cliche stand-up comedy starter, but the new generation won't get that joke because airplane food doesn't exist anymore, at least not like it once did. The first time I was in an airplane, it was a half-hour flight and they gave us sandwiches and juice. And yes, the sandwich did taste like butthole and the juice had this distinct airplane juice taste to it, but it was something. And it was the first time I tasted butthole. I mean, I've had more airplane food since then, is what I meant. Nowadays, on a 3-hour flight, you're lucky if you get cookies. I am not. I always get pretzels. Excuse me, miss, could I change this for cookies? Sorry, we're out of cookies. Yes, it's true. On the longer flights, they give you the option of buying overpriced food, which is heartless, by the way. If you're really hungry, it's not like you can just step out and find a cheap alternative. It's not like you can call and order some pizza or make a makeshift sandwich with the last piece of sliced bread in your fridge and a piece of bologna that may or may not be expired. No, you're trapped in a flying metal box at the mercy of people who do this for a living, often with dead eyes. And yes, they give you complimentary food in flights that are overseas, often 12-hour-long flights, but that's just not that relatable. So how about that airplane food, am I right? Oh my greed, airplane food? Are you rich? I've never been hungry enough to pay even more than what I already paid for the overly priced flight, or maybe I'm just too cheap. Which is possible. I mean, I do bottle my shampoo in separate little bottles so that I don't have to check any bags. And I do visit the cheap ticket prices websites for weeks incognito so that they don't inflate the price the next time I visit until I find a really cheap price. But what's crazy is that they're still making a profit off of that flight you booked for $300 cheaper than the first price you found, which begs the question, what are they doing with those extra $300 that other people did pay? Not giving you food, that's what not they're doing. What? I gotta admit, I did exaggerate a little to add humor into this video. There was this one time where I didn't get pretzels. I got peanuts. They did in fact taste like butthole. The lesson here is that many people are greedy and they will get away with as much as you let them get away with. But when we stand up and make our voices heard, we're often ignored and nothing changes. But if we keep trying, we might just change the world or something. Also, don't be greedy. Work for the interest of others, not yours. That way you create a win-win situation, not a win-lose situation. Because when everybody wins, well, that's a good thing, right? Love you, little case. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. Add me on Facebook, Twitter, all that business is downstairs. But now I gotta go eat that last piece of bread, and I hope the bologna doesn't kill me. See you later, crocodile.